Insider threats use privileged access to sensitive areas or information, exploiting vulnerabilities to cause harm to people or organizations.
When mitigating insider threats, you have to go to a darker place and think about what could harm your airport. It's uncomfortable but necessary. You need to ask yourself, if I wasn't the person I am, if I was a bad actor, how could I use my level of access and knowledge to cause harm?
Insider threats construct rationales for their actions or beliefs. Many factors motivate individuals to become insider threats. These factors are typically personal in nature. Risky or suspicious behavior should be reported immediately to security, law enforcement, a tip line, or the Insider Threat Hub. Regularly evaluate your detection strategies. Integrate technology, people, and processes into the daily operations of all functional areas. Develop detection strategies that use layers of deterrence. Understand why and how a person becomes an insider threat and how to use these strategies to detect and mitigate attacks. Technology provides critical tools for detecting access to physical and data assets. Cameras and biometrics collect data, provide observation, and alert notification. Electric door locks provide access control. Pressure plates and sensors monitor and control movement. And network user accounts detect access to data. Interconnecting these systems into a comprehensive database creates a powerful tool for insider threat detection. Robust physical separations such as walls, fences, gates, and sally ports help channel personnel movement into desired locations. Real-time location systems can track personnel and assets, develop access levels by specific job functions that correlate within the organization to create separation of duties. Properly trained leadership sets the expectation for a supportive work culture. Training establishes expected behavior, identifies compromising behavior, and tells us what to report and how. Collaboration is the key. Each of us are in a position to inspire creation of an insider threat hub. A critical tool, these specialized working groups bring together all stakeholders in the sharing of information. When developing a hub, remember, don't get complacent. Everyone who has access to your facility or is impacted by your operations is a stakeholder.
We've learned over the years that it works really well to leverage the partnerships that you have so that you can proactively mitigate risk with insider threats.
Regularly communicate with law enforcement to exchange information about concerns, incidents, or compromising behavior. All stakeholders are your allies, and many of them have already established their own insider threat programs. Sharing information connects the dots that mitigates threats. Insider threat hubs must also consider the legal and ethical obligation to privacy for personnel, the public, and other stakeholders. You should have clear rules, regulations, and sanctions that provide for a supportive work culture, reinforce desired behavior, and that reflect the needs of your operation, and must also consider supporting personnel needs and dialogue, escorting requirements, challenge procedures, badge holder responsibilities, and notice of violations and sanctions. A security-minded culture starts with leadership capable of affecting change in all stakeholders, and leadership to manage stress of personnel, the process for detection and deterrence, and sharing information.
Just that broken guy. Got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
A security-minded culture establishes what is expected behavior and what behavior is cause for concern and needs to be reported. Respect for privacy and civil rights is paramount.
We have thousands of employees in the aviation system, and we need each one of them to be a part of our security team. Let's reinforce with each one of them, see something, say something.
Insider threats are a reality. Sparked by stress at work or at home, people construct a rationale around their stress, or they are motivated by ideological or criminal intent. Their rationalization can result in property theft and destruction, harming reputation, interrupting revenue, or worst case, it can result in active shooters and mass casualties. While direct employees are the most obvious, potential threats can come from anywhere. Because of the difficulty in identifying these threats before they act, mitigation must start with workplace culture. Layers in detection and deterrence, an insider threat hub, and sharing of information are also critical.
Establishing an insider threat program may seem like a daunting task. If you're not sure what the next step is, ask.